He went about it, he didn't go about it the right way. You have to have a game plan. But as far as in boxing, he's probably a B-.
First of all, Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the say Terrence Crawford should fight?
See these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say they is or who they portray to be. You be like, damn, it's damn near like.
Gervonta Davis has never been one to hold back, and his ongoing tensions with Floyd Mayweather continue to make Gervonta Davis, once seen as Mayweather's protege, has grown increasingly vocal about his issues with the boxing legend.
Mayweather did what he always do. Be a calculated fighter, be a smart fighter, and find a way to win.
And I did that because I said that although there was a problem with his shoulder, whether it existed or not, I always said there was wait. No, hold on. I said there was no problem with his leg.
Claiming that Floyd's mentorship came with a series of calculated tactics meant to control his career rather than elevate it.
Always come to money.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same person.
Gervonta Davis accused Mayweather of prioritizing business over boxing.
You know, every month, it doesn't matter. You know, it costs a not to me, but to anyone else, right. It costs a pretty penny, but he's worth it.
Right.
I don't care what it costs. It could cost me $100,000 a month. I'll pay it.
God bless. And if you was to go back to the ring, who would be the person holding your mitts? Like,
suggesting that Floyd's guidance was more about financial gains than true mentorship. He has expressed frustration over feeling like a pawn in Mayweather's empire rather than being given the tools to become his own man in the sport.
The numbers that's been thrown at me, of course, 9 figures. You know, I've had money thrown at me from so many different countries. As of right now, I'm loyal to the MGM Grand. They have treated me extremely well. I'm very, very blessed. As of right now, I'm out completely.
People watching this will be asking, you know, the Manny Pacquiao question. Michael Cons, his business manager, said recently that they'd made some contact with Mayweather Promotions about the possibility of maybe facing you again if you decide to come out of retirement. Clarify what that situation is.
Everything that you guys are hearing.
While Mayweather played a key role in Gervonta Davis' early career, the young star now insists that his former mentor held him back strategically, controlling his fights, earnings, and overall career trajectory. Mayweather, never one to shy away from controversy.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me, you know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him.
Responded Gervonta Davis' criticism in a way only he can. Dismissing the drama, he focused on his undefeated record and business acumen, reminding everyone why he remains one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time.
You need to be thankful that your product got pushed out there, because had it not been, Tank might have been fighting in rinky-dink boxing clubs, bruh. We may have never got the opportunity to know who Tank Davis really was. So let's go ahead and start there. Now, Tank, early on, you heard him. He only getting about 10 racks a fight. Floyd is making it to where, yeah, I'm going to get your mama out this hood, but I'm going to have you on your knees crawling back to me. You feel me? You're going to have to get in where you fit in to really earn this bag the same way I did. But what I think was happening was I think that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was getting a little tad bit jealous of Tank. He saw the potential. He knew what dude was capable of. And when you got a fighter like Tank Davis, you don't put him in a position to take a L. You put him in a position to win every fight, to grow the brand. Ultimately, this is your product. Ultimately,
I did what I always do, be a calculated, smart fighter, and find a Gervonta Davis, Mayweather stated. His words underscored his belief that boxing is not just about fighting in the ring.
You don't know that what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the chrome heart bag, the Maybach, the Lloyd shit, That was all in my post.
Oh, that was you posted that. You posted that. Oh wow.
Chrome bag.
Right.
Lloyd shit. Maybach.
Oh.
He said.
So you feel like it was a sub? Like he was subbing you? Like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd. Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
But also about making the right moves outside of it. Mayweather has long been known for his meticulous approach to the sport. His ability to outthink and outmaneuver his opponents, both physically and mentally, is part of what made him so dominant. Gervonta Davis suggests that Mayweather was more concerned with financial gain than fostering genuine talent.
Tank Vince out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. But I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid, and when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia. Tough competitor, tough fighter, and
Floyd has never denied that money is his primary motivator. In fact, he has openly embraced it. One of the biggest criticisms against Mayweather is that he cares more about money than boxing itself. Whether or not the sport is fair, his primary concern has always been ensuring a big payday. Fans have repeatedly pointed out that for Floyd, boxing has never been about legacy or respect. It has always been about business.
Touch on is the Floyd situation, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, It's a rocky road that we saying what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said this is the true colors of a person that's coming out, man. 'Cause they can't stand it, Calm is. I don't like using that word, calm, but.
Gervonta Davis, Mayweather often handpicked his opponents, ensuring maximum financial gain with minimal risk. His strategic matchmaking led to some of the highest-grossing fights in history, but it also fueled criticism.
So, when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game. Letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like
that he dodged dangerous challengers in their prime. Gervonta Davis' complaints about Mayweather's mentorship seem to stem from this same mindset. Tank believes that instead of being groomed as the next great fighter, he was used as a business asset. Despite their differences, Davis and Mayweather share a similar quality. They both command attention in the boxing world.
Now, is he still a part of your camp and crew or something, or not?
Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie.
Whether or not Davis will follow in Floyd's footsteps as a businessman remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, the tension between them isn't going away anytime soon. As Davis continues to carve his own path, his public clashes with Mayweather will only add to the intrigue